welcome to the show. So today is the final episode of the season 3, but don't worry, this does not mean that the show is over. No, it just means that season 4 will start tomorrow, basically, or maybe who knows, maybe tonight if I have time to upload a new episode. But basically, this episode is going to be the last episode for season 3. I've done already 70 episodes already, and when I first started the show, I thought I was going to do something this every single day, and after looking back from now, I'm way behind. I should be at least 170 by now, but I'm at 70, so that means I'm 100 episodes behind. And things happen, you know, you get sidetracked with stuff, school comes up, and work, and there's also like conflicts with friendship or conflicts with family, and there's always something that comes up that gets you so sidetracked that you don't remember to post that episode. So I apologize for not uploading all the other episodes from before, and I'm trying to make this better and better each time so that I can still catch your attention and make the show great, even though I'm behind 100 episodes. But, you know, it's kind of good that good and bad that I missed out on 100 episodes, because good that it makes some time to come up with some new ideas for the show, and bad because I wasn't following through my whole idea that I was going to do a video every day, and now it makes it end up being a video almost like 3 times a week or 2 times a week or something like that. So one of the birthday presents that I got early this year was a PS3. Now, I was going to ask this for my parents to give me this because I have a PS2 and I was looking forward to get a PS3 for my birthday. And my dad always gives me cool gifts on my birthday because, you know, he's the one who makes the most money in the family, so he's the one who always gives me the best stuff. And he said how much it cost, and I gave him the estimate how much it cost plus some games, and then he said, yeah, sure, okay, no problem. And then later, during a couple of days ago, I found out that a good friend of mine, friend Daniel, he bought me a PS3 for my birthday, and it's a very early gift because my birthday doesn't happen for another 2 weeks, but it's a very early, actually for another week, sorry. It's a very early gift, and I greatly appreciate it. And this is the biggest thing that has ever given to me as a friend. I mean, like, okay, parents, they gave me like bigger things before, like a bike. They gave me, you know, other game systems. They gave me a whole bunch of other things, and they gave me the greatest, precious gift of all, which is life. But when somebody gives you a birthday gift, it's usually like, you know, like a T-shirt or a book or a game or a movie. But never in my life would I ever imagine that someone would give me a game system, you know, and say like, here's a game system, and this is for you. But, you know, usually game systems are like $100 or maybe a bit less, depending on what kind of system you get. But the one I got was $300, and plus games as well, which are not cheap because PS3 games are very expensive. They're like between $50 to at least $70. So this is a very big gift, and he did this because I've been there with him through the good times, the bad times. So he's helping me out on my birthday because I always been there for him, and that's how friendship works. You help each other no matter what in life. You know, the most I ever spent on a friend was $600 because I got him what he always wanted, which is turtles, baby turtles, like this small, which is they grow up and be this big right now, in a huge fish tank, and that cost me a lot of money, but I did it anyway because I wanted to make him happy. And that's the friend that I was talking about before, who ended my friendship with him because of the whole scam thing, and we resolved our issues and went back to being friends. But then something happened, and I don't want to say too much what happened because it's too personal, but he got overreacted about something, and ended up being once again conflict, and we didn't speak to each other for a while, and now he's gone. He left the city. He left his family. He moved on with his wife. He went to live in Netherlands to study there. and he said he bought a one-way ticket and he's not coming back. And I went to the airport to see him on Friday, and I had so many emotions running inside of me that I was gonna yell and scream. I was gonna, show how I really cared, because this is ridiculous. This is what hurt me the most. I don't mind if people tell me like, I'm an idiot or this is this and that, but this is what hurt me the most. I've been friends with him for 7 years, and I never expected this for him, but he said that hanging out with me was a waste of time, and it was a big mistake. He should never have done it, and he regrets the whole thing now. I mean, what the hell? Like, what kind of person says that? I mean, I have so many friends, and they all chose me to be their friend. Some of them ended their friendship with me because, they don't want too many friends or some other things. But never in my life have I ever had somebody tell me like, hanging with you was a big mistake, and also as a big waste of time. I could have done the better things, That's something that I would never ever forget. So when I went to the airport, I could not forgive him for that. All I said to him was, have a safe trip, and that is it. And now he's out of my life for good, and I can move on with my life and find better friends who will appreciate my company, and not make up a false lie and pretend to like my friendship, and then 7 years later say, you know what, hanging with you was a huge mistake, and I don't want to do that again, and it's just a big waste of time. I could have been out with girls, I could have been out finding new friends. Why was I wasting my time with you? I know I was too immature. So I think that those kind of things are pathetic. But the one thing I also didn't understand is that, why can't he say it to my face? I mean, telling to someone's face that how you feel is the best way to open up with somebody. How he did it was through a text message. That's basically hiding your own emotions through text. I mean, the same thing when you do it through an email. Words describe how you feel. That's generally how it works. But there's no way to describe how you feel without showing in person. Like, you can't really, if someone's crying on the other side of the computer typing a message, you can't see tears from that person. You have to see them in person. So if someone has something bad to say about me, that they hate about me or something like that, I want to see it in my face instead of behind my back or over the like an email or a text message. Heck, a phone call is okay too, but even that is a bad idea. So I hope that I taught you something about it today, how it's wrong or it's inappropriate or even it's a bad idea to use a text message or even an email to end or say a breakup or a friendship or with somebody just because you don't like this person. All you have to do is make an effort to see them in person and say, let's have a talk, let's go for a coffee, let's have a talk, and sit down with this person and talk to them and, show your real emotion. Don't be afraid about it, If you're afraid, that means that you're a coward, and then nobody likes a coward. The best thing would be just to be yourself and express yourself in an open way with the person, one-on-one, not over the internet, not over a text message. And certainly not leaving messages on someone's home phone saying like, hey, listen, let's not be friends anymore, goodbye, click, and then you're all confused, like, what the hell was I doing in the first place? So that's all I have to say for this episode of What's On My Show. Before I go, I want us to see, the question for today is, what is the greatest gift you ever got for your birthday? It would be interesting, creative responses in the section below, or make a video response. Until next time, this is AirPod15, and I'm out. I'll see you in Season 4.